Honestly, I don't think I know any trans people that really get up in arms when someone like accidentally misgenders them. I mean, I know it happens, obviously, but I think it's like incredibly rare. For me, intention is everything. I do not pass all the time. A lot of people just think I'm a masculine lesbian, and I don't get upset because I know they don't mean anything bad by it. Honestly, it's more awkward than anything. Because I know the moment someone misgenders me, they're gonna feel awful, and then I feel bad that they feel bad, and I'm like, oh my god, they don't need to feel bad, and then it just makes it awkward, and it's like, oh my god, can't we just relax? But people have long promoted, that trans people are just so up in arms. If somebody accidentally misgenders them, that it's like this gigantic deal, and it makes shit so awkward. And honestly, I am the first to admit that there are a lot of problems within our community, but this one was not done by us. I know there's been a few instances where, trans people get up in arms because they didn't get gendered correctly, but it is so rare. I think this is one of those things that was just said constantly over and over again to make like a certain community look terrible, and it worked. Anyways, I started my medical transition probably like a decade ago, and I have always said that intent means everything when it comes to misgendering. Here's an example for people that might not get that. One time at the beginning of my transition, I was in line at the Dollar Tree, minding my own business, and this older woman was with her grandkids, and they kept like running up to me and then like going back to her, like they were just being kids. And then she says, "Come on, leave the young man." And then she looked at me and goes, or I don't know, young woman, you can never tell these days, alone. Intentional. Come on, you're miserable. Projecting. You know what you're doing. When you made that statement, you knew. There was ill intent involved. You were trying to be snarky. However, one day, I was also at the Dollar Tree. I like it there. And this dude comes in and says really loud, "Happy Easter, girls and guys?" And you could tell, like, it was wholesome. He was trying to say, like, Happy Easter, and he didn't want to offend anybody. That's fine. Who gives a shit? Yeah, it was a little awkward, but it wasn't intentional. He didn't think I'm gonna come in here and wish everybody a happy Easter and single someone out to be a jackass. My own parents, they sometimes forget even 10 years later and misgender me or use my old name. Mistakes happen. Unless they did it continuously without making any effort, then it's likely unintentional. So yeah, if anyone ever sees anybody accidentally like misgendering me in my comments, please do not like go at them like, all cutthroat. But also to everybody else, stop going around and acting like the trans community gives such a shit what you think about their pronouns. Cause as long as you're respectful, most of us do not give a shit.